New into stock, we have a lovely car. It's only done 5,040 miles. It's a Skoda Yeti 2-litre TDI SCR SE drive outdoor 4x4 5-door 2017 on a 17 plate. A bit of a mouthful there. Fuel economy 44.8 urban, 61.4 extra urban and 53.3 combined, so good fuel economy as well. 0 to 60 time of 11.8 seconds, top speed of 109 miles per hour out of a 108 brake horsepower engine. It's a really nice car to drive. Nice chrome grille, and this is kind of a dark silver metallic. You've also got diamond cut and polished alloy wheels and dark silver centres. We have the roof bars, the tinted glass here, which they refer to as sunset glass, that was it, and the side protective mouldings. I'll just show you in the back. Little catch underneath the Skoda badge there. Skodas always strike me as being well finished off with a couple of finishing touches that you don't get in other cars, and they're just nice to have. In this one, there's nets at the side, parcel nets, there's parcel net on the floor, there's hooks to put your shopping bags on. It's just really well thought out. Reversing sensors in the back, and then kind of this designer diffuser. Privacy glass and rear wash wipe. I'll just show you in the back. Also well thought out in the back here. Plenty of room, and the back seat rests actually recline. There's a little catch there, and you can move them back and forward, sit straighter if you so desire. There's 3 inertia reel belts. The one in the centre, you'll notice here, there's 2 fastening points. The belt comes out to the roof. If you're an adult passenger, just clicking like so. If you have a child seat, I'm assuming, first of all, you clip that one in there, and then the next one, pull across, and I'm assuming that fastens behind your child seat. So, like I say, they do seem to think of everything, and it's really nice. It's very clean in the back. We've got tailored carpet mats as well. Lovely car. I'll just take you for a ride in it. Two keys for it, remote central locking, and flip out keys. Proper ignition barrel. Just take you for a ride. Got the Skoda media system, which it's Bluetooth hands-free, sat-nav, and it's also capable of audio streaming your music from your phone through the system. It's a nice clear display, easy to use. Your climate control switches there. Height and reach adjustable steering wheel, and that's multifunction too. Just before we set off, your cruise controls just on the left hand side there, and wipers on the right. Proper handbrake. It feels like a proper car, this. Nice and sturdy, well built. I was lucky enough to be invited on a Skoda driving day a few weeks ago, and the plans for the future, the way they've come on in the past, and the plans for the future, very exciting really. Great range of cars, great model lineup, great specifications, and as I say, just they lent me a Octavia a few weeks ago, and there's even an ice scraper inside the fuel flap, which it's just little things like that, but also in your door pockets here, there's an elastic strap there to stop things rattling around that you put in, which always move about. There's cup holders, decent sized cup holders as well. It'll fit probably a bottle in. Nicely finished off. They do feel very, very well put together. Just looking, it also looks like we've got a heated front screen here. I think I can see filaments in the front there. Just click that. Yeah, that's a heated front screen. So this has got everything really, apart from an automatic gearbox that I would want. We've also got heated seats here and there. There's 3 settings. Very, very I switched them on back there and they're absolutely roasting now. Great gearbox. Tells you on the instrument display there in the center, the information panel, what gear you're in, what time it is. At the moment I've got it set to the navigation, which is telling me what road I'm on and also what direction I'm heading in. Very quiet. The electric dormers are all. It's a 17 plate. I'm pretty sure everything works, but and with only 5,000 miles on it, 5,041 miles now. And this one's 4-wheel drive. I'm assuming you can get 2-wheel drives. Move that out a bit. That's it. Just test the cruise control when we get on the motorway. That's squeak there as my shoe. I've got wet feet. It's damp and cold out there. Front centre armrest, we've got stop start there, which will get that off straight away. I don't want to be wearing the engine out, and well, not exactly the engine, but the drivetrain, flywheel, engine mounts, starter motor, you name it. In my opinion, a great way to wear them out before you need to. Bags of room in the back seats fold down, row of 3, each seat folds forward. If there's only 2 people sat in the back, the centre seat folds forward and there's kind of a tray stroke cup holders to have between you. Just a lot of little simple things that come together to make a really great, well thought out car. I noticed on the seatbelt strap, instead of having a plastic buckle to stop the seatbelt going back, it has the seatbelt is kind of stitched, but I assume it also dual purposes is if you are in an accident, it'll just give that little bit more. It'll just allow another inch or so to slow you down when the stitching breaks, but it also saves plastic. And from the figures that Skoda were giving out at the meeting I went to, there are very, very exciting things for them in the future. But they're a great car. I was reading another one of the motoring correspondents, and they were asked what car they'd recommend for somebody, and it was a Skoda. Real value for money. We're certainly going to be stocking more of them in the future. So there we are, 6 gear, 70 miles an hour, 2,000 revs. Just think that's cruise. Are we in cruise there? No. Oh, there we go, cruise. It's in the end here. So I'll just take that up a little bit. $70 miles an hour, yeah, just under 2,000 revs. Intermediate there. Great audio system. Alpha 159 Ti in front of us. The seats are built up. It's kind of a checker pattern, diamond pattern, and then contrast stitching. Door mirror switches there. Your headlights here. So wipers there. We'll just check the wipers. Yeah, wipers are all good there. This, here we go. Controls the screens on your nav unit, so navigation, telephone.
Pardon?
And voice activation.
Cancel.
I have no idea why they fit that in cars. I think unless you're Donald Siddenden, it doesn't understand you. This has got to be great value for money. 5,000 miles. I'd buy it just because it's called a Yeti. There's no marks anywhere. The steering wheel looks as new. And it's not been cleaned yet. This is just as it came in. just have a look at that cruise control now, see what we're doing. So yeah, they're setting the top there. That's on, cancel, off. Right, I get you, so on, and then click down the bottom part of the button there. There we go. Navigation, menu. I'll show you how to. Oh, that's a smart link. You can have the smart link enabled for, I think it's £120. Although again, at that meeting they were saying that you could get Apple CarPlay enabled for £350, I think it is, but I'm not sure whether you can do it on this. But Apple CarPlay, it's that is well worth it. If you get a car that's just got a sat nav in, it always seems to be behind in any new postcodes, any detours and so on, unless you update the SIM card. But with your phone, mine's updated over Wi-Fi as soon as I walk in the house. So my Google Maps is up to date constantly. Fun, I'll clear the screen.